This is the same music I heard after saying goodbye to Soy Soy. No, not quite the same. This time it sounds sad. Everyone else is asleep, but the Qing is still playing. I'm getting closer. Whoever is playing should be nearby. So, it's her. Couldn't sleep either, I see. So this is what you meant by preparations.
Yes. Through music, I can pass a wisp of my sword intent to another.
I saw that same light in Shangling village.
It is a sword without form, forged from my will. If danger comes, will release sword energy to keep its bearer alive.
You're worried something may happen out here while we're in the sanctum.
If more sentry courts fall, it is hard to predict what may happen. A few safety measures put my heart at ease. How are the wounded?
The Ministry of War has people looking after them. There's no need to worry. We go to the sanctum while the wardens guard the hold. Everyone agreed this was the best arrangement for now. Just as they trust us to do our part, we should trust them to do theirs.
Xuanfeng Hold should never have come to this. As the Xuan Paragon, I cannot shirk my duty here. The recent chain of incidents started with an abnormal tacit discord reading in one of the censure courts. I was on the investigation team.
I heard you stayed behind to cover the retreat so they could escape the rogue auto puppets.
That was exactly what Mu Yu wanted. He laid the trap. He split our ranks. He bet that I would go back for the soldiers dragged deep into the courts.
Paragon QingXiao, these auto puppets cannot stop you. These tacit discords cannot defeat you. Even an entire censure court cannot bar your way. But can the same be said of these wardens? Frail, trembling, mortal. So, stay to protect the weak and be buried by endless enemies. Or walk away and save the next battlefield. Your choice. Come to think of it, during the Fortress and Gorges War, did our great sword transcendent not choose to send a group of soldiers to their deaths?
I know this was the best everyone could do, but there may have been a better choice.
We've already made our choice now, haven't we? Now we just have to see this choice through. The same way you always have. Think of all the people who are still here because you stayed true to that choice. Tomorrow, we finish the investigation as fast as we can and rejoin the others. Then, no more worrying. Not about Xuanfeng or these impossible choices.
Very well.
Was that a taste of her quietude arts? Daybreak already. Time to head for the Sanctum. I'll check into the Ministry of War first.
Rover, did you get enough rest? Paragon QingXiao has been waiting for you. That's good. We don't know what awaits in the Sanctum. So,
Is everything all right here?
the surrounding defenses are complete. Many civilians volunteered to help. And QingXiao answered at once. But recent activity from the Threnodian and the Norful Barons has tied down their main force.
Overthrax.
Only a small group could come, but their elite rangers, they will make a difference. We can manage the tacit discords within the hold. It's just... some strange mechanism parts have appeared nearby. Look. It's like they spilled over from somewhere else into the hold. The Ministry's artisans examined them, and so far, they don't pose any danger.
I will complete the Sanctum investigation quickly. Once the situation is clear, I shall return at once.
If things get bad, don't risk yourself needlessly.
You too. I'll hold.
Yang Yang. This blade is shaped from my sword intent. It cannot break an army, but it should be able to protect you.
Paragon QingXiao, please come back safe. Both of you.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
These strange parts look as if the mechanism itself fell into a state of disorder. A few tacit discords are here too.
Let's make it quick.
Disperse. Catch the wind. Hey.
Just as I expected. It's locked tight.
The Ministry of War has sent several parties here recently, and I came here as well. But there's been no answer from within. In the past, Sheen would send an attendant to receive those seeking an audience. If she did not wish to see guests, she would say so plainly. But now...
Looks like that won't.
In that case, we break the gate open.
Wait, what?
Hey, that coin pendant you picked up is reacting to you?
That door looks like a Mirage Realm entrance.
It connects to a passage. It may lead directly into the sanctum.
So this coin pendant is the key?
The one who left that pendant in the secret chamber must have foreseen that its finder would eventually seek out Sheen at the sanctum.
Huh, so that shady guy left you a side door into this fancy-schmancy place on purpose. Huh. Where do you think he is now?
Maybe we'll find out once we're inside.
It stinks in there. Ugh. So, if there's nothing else, I'm headed back. Yell if you need me.
It appears we have no other path into the sanctum. Let's go. compact mirage realm created by resonance ability. And I see quite a few reverberations around us.
Give me a number. How many years of life to crack this passage open?
Half a year.
Greedier every time, ain't ya?
Take it or leave it. And keep your voice down unless you want him to find us. Ugh, you rotted brat. 4 months.
Conceal your presence.
This fog has reverberations mixed in with it.
Someone is here.
Well, well. Who dares trespass in the sanctum? Just a lackey on door duty. Whew, no beating you, huh? I surrender.
Muyu.
Oh. Seems there's no need to bar your way. Catch me, if you can.
Oh, that's my cue. Catch ya in the underworld.
They escaped. That man was testing your skill. Is he the cat of the Netherland?
I think so. Probably checking if I was worth working with. But with Muyu watching, he couldn't risk blowing his cover.
Look ahead.
That's...
The control mainframe. It governs every mechanism in Xuanfeng Hold, great and small. Reverberations have already eaten into it.
Muyu used reverberations to alter auto-puppet programming before. This looks like a similar trick.
Then this is where the disturbances we're now facing began.
The prism of fate is flickering.
Careful!
Xuanfeng Hold is flying? we fall all the way here from the air? Why cut QingXiao? Are you alright?
I'm fine. It happened so suddenly. We were still inside the sanctum only moments ago. But now...
Can the hold structures transform into what we just saw?
I've never seen such a thing.
I wonder if Yang Yang and the others in the hold were affected. My terminal won't connect. Abby? Abby?
This valley is no ordinary place. It may not even be real.
The prism of fate flickered, and we ended up here. Could this be something Shin the Moonfox is doing?
Shin's authority can cause all things to proliferate as fractal forms of themselves. It is not impossible. That is, she can make mechanisms multiply, or decrease. There are signs of fighting all around us. As if it shouldn't be like this. We should leave the valley and find open ground.
More fallen auto puppets. Wreckage from the hold.
Their condition is fresh. They were damaged in recent combat.
Hello! Good morning, Sword Transcendent! Oh, Sword Transcendent! You've come down the mountain. Some time has passed since your last visit.
You are...
We saw something fall from the sky in the distance, so we came to take a look. Is that so? Can't say I've seen you before, sir. Ah, I know. The Sword Transcendent brought you down in a cloud. You've not heard of them? The great airships flying overhead. If they had not fought in the battle a while back.
The battle a while back? I don't recall seeing any of these cloud shuttles before.
It happened about half a month ago. They said a Threnodian vanguard attacked. Tacit discords blackened the land as far as the eye could see. We thought we were doomed. But then the shuttles came down all together. In one day and one night, they destroyed every last monster. That Threnodian was called something. Yes, that's the one. Fancy name. Sounded fierce enough. But in the end, the shuttles and the auto puppets still sent it running.
If only I'd known sooner, I'd have brought my sister along. How often does one get to meet a transcendent? The Sword Transcendent herself. What a surprise to see you here.
I would ask about the great battle that happened not long ago.
Ah, I only know bits and pieces. Grandfather, grandmother, and I were too frightened to leave the house for those 2 days. I heard 2 moons appeared in the sky above the gorges of spirits. And the rain was going up. Yes, retroact rain. People who came back alive said they saw phantoms of the past. Even family who had long since passed. The cloud shuttles and auto puppets weren't bothered by that strange rain. After they cleared the tacit discords in Xuanfang, they went...
Is Yuan Fortress still standing?
So transcendent. Why do you ask? Just follow this mountain road and you'll see it for yourself.
Overthrax. Retroact rain. And the gorges of spirits. They're talking about the battle that occurred years ago.
The Fortress and Gorges War. 200 years past.
If their perception of events is true, then we might be standing in some kind of illusion. That grand structure. Is it the gate to Yuan Fortress?
A fortress built not with the Sentinel's wisdom or divine might, but by mortal hands.
Yang Yang told me about it. A city of mechanisms built long before Xuanfeng Hold. The Mengzhou Ministry of Development led it, and Zhou Jin Atelier carried it. That's odd. That's odd.
Why is the mountain gate closed?
You're not from around here, are you, lad?
Oh, I see. I came from Taoyuan Vale to visit my brother. He's an artisan in the fortress.
Taoyuan Vale? Heard it's about to become part of a new city. Soon enough, you'll all be calling yourselves Jinzhou folk.
It's hard not to feel something. We traveled such a long way from Hongzhen to Taoyuan Vale. Now it finally feels like home. Yes, the war is over. Ming King's decree has been proclaimed. Huanlong is soon to have its sixth city.
Excuse me, if I may ask, has Xianling village fared well?
So transcendent. It has been some time since we offered incense to you. Please, do not worry. When the Tacit Discords came, the whole village took refuge in Yuan Fortress.
Then all is well.
If you wish to reach the fortress, you will need to find another way.
Why is the mountain gate closed?
The Elder's words were true. Yuan Fortress's gate remains closed. This resembles Xuanfeng from 2 centuries ago. Yet history has taken a different course. The fortress and Gorge's war left no deep wounds, and Yuan Fortress still stands. It all appears so real. This is no ordinary Mirage realm.
The villagers we met all seemed to know you. They called you Sword Transcendent.
At this point in time, I hadn't yet accepted Qing's request to serve as the Xuan Paragon. The Sword Transcendent title only came from an embellished tale. With the gate closed, we either detour or...
That almost killed me!
Is that an Autobot?
Mercy! Mercy! I'm JD. I know I look suspicious, but please believe me. If you want to uncover the secrets of this place, find a way to get to the sky. Look! The cloud shadows are coming.
So those are Xuanfeng Hold's cloud shuttles.
Yes! They're heading for the lightway that runs through the Skyend barrier, up into the higher sky. It may look like regular cloud and mist, but get up close and you'll see what it really is. To catch those shuttles, you need to head for the lightway. Go through the barrier to reach the Jun realm.
This one has stopped functioning completely. It laid out a route for us, at least. A fork nearby leads straight to that lightway.
As we were falling from the sanctum, we saw Xuanfeng Hold flying on those very cloud shuttles. It could be lying or telling the truth. Either way. Flying on a sword. And here I thought I'd seen everything.
Sword flight is not as rare as you think. I've seen Magistrate Jinshi and her counselor both possessing the skill.
You know Jinshi and Cheng-Li?
Shortly after the Magistrate took office, Councillor Cheng-Li visited Xuanfeng Hold for a Ministry of War conference on regional defense. That was where I first met her.
When all this is over, how about a few lessons?
Teaching is not my strength. I once instructed a disciple of the Thunder Spells. She spent most of her time trying to escape.
Don't worry. I'll be the judge of whether your methods suit me. Plus, I trust you.
As you say.
The lightway is just ahead. Looks like this mechanism track will take us right up to it.
This realm does not allow ordinary means of flight. Our fall taught us that. What lies ahead demands vigilance. There are the shuttles again. They fly toward the lightway. Brace yourself. The lightway is just ahead.
The power.
Here. Focus on the sword. Remember, will and sword as one. that the edge follows your heart. I passed the fundamentals of sword flight to you through my sword intent. But to master it, you still need to practice. You may credit your unique constitution and disciplined foundation in swordcraft. My heart sword technique is simple. Keep an unshaken... Those artists... I would not have believed it if I had not seen it myself. The mechanist craft of these cloud shuttles surpasses even that of the Xuanfeng hold we know.
Still, you can see the hold's influence in their design.
Sword Transcendent, why are you... If we had known you were coming, we would have prepared tea. And the young man at your side is... Ah, so you are under her tutelage. That is why she keeps company.
I remember you. You were An Yen.
Indeed, I am. I was once with the Ministry of Development's Defense Works. Now I serve on the Cloud Shuttle's maintenance crew. Had you not held back the Tacit Discourse when Yuan Fortress was first built, none of us would have lived to see Xuanfang Hold rise.
This is the city of mechanisms built with the aid of Mengzhou's Sentinel, right?
Sentinel? Forgive me, but I...
Sentinel Sheen, the Moon Fox. Isn't she...
Why would you also... Never mind. I shall brief you on the recent tidings. A transcendent excelling in mechanist arts came to Xuanfang and taught us wondrous techniques. It was like learning how to turn stone into gold. Mountains, pebbles, pearls, rough stone... Anything could be turned into a mechanism. And those mechanisms could evolve and replicate on their own. With that knowledge, the Ministry and Zhouzhen Atelier raised this magnificent city in just a few months. As for the shuttles, they were first tested in real combat 2 weeks ago. We were on board, yet we barely had to lift a finger. They hunted and exterminated the Tacit Discos on their own. And for the tight spots they couldn't reach, we deployed old puppets. Like in a single day and night, from Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, the Threnodian of War's vanguard was reduced to nothing. Now our shuttles provide reinforcement across all of Huanglong. One fleet has already left for the Norfolk Barrens to protect the newly founded QingXiao city.
I'd like to know more about this Transcendent.
Strange thing is, none of us can remember his face or his voice. Probably another one. If you want answers, board the shuttle at the head of the fleet. The Transcendent is staying there.
A Xuanfeng hold with no sentinel. But a Transcendent...
Those auto puppets over there. They look like they're guarding the shuttle.
It seems we've been flagged as hostile.
Then we'll just have to cool their systems down. Cleansing radiance!
These auto puppets show no sign of malfunction.
We'll know if this was just an isolated glitch at the next shuttle.
The airflows between the shuttles are remarkably stable.
You mean...
Let's fly to the next one. Manifest a blade from your sword. Your form is steady. You learn quickly. All you need now is more practice. As we suspected, the first attack was no isolated incident.
Does this mean the entire fleet is turning against us? This mechanism looks like your sword formation.
Years ago, a court of Savante artisan had me test a similar device designed to snare tacit discord. I do not know its inner workings, but I know how to break it. Strike the core, the eye of the formation, with a flying sword. I will handle this side. All change in this world is but a shift in frequency. When you face an obstacle, find its pivot. Strike true, and your blade will do the focus on the sword. I'm with you. This one is more intricate.
This sword has a unique frequency.
Are you the legendary sword transcendent from the mountain?
I am not the one you seek.
If not you, then who else could it be? Please, Sword Transcendent. The Tacit Discords are coming. Can you help us? They roam the clouded cliffs and are—
Lead the way.
Roar Huin. Roar as in if. Huin as in cloud.
What I saw just now, was it a memory from your past?
Yes. That girl was the court of Savante. When I first came to the land of Shuangfang, the Xuanling birds guided her up the mountain to seek my help. She returned often, but why would I see Ruoyuan here?
Looks like I'll need to form more blades with my sword intent to break it.
Well done. Leave the final core to me.
QingXiao, you've been trying to teach me this whole time, haven't you?
Was it that obvious? I told you, I'm not good at this.
Quite the opposite, actually. Come on, let's keep moving.
The artisans here seem completely blind to the rogue autopilot.
The slashes. The wicked will face judgment.
Sword Transcendent! We didn't expect to see you here. This way, please. That sudden rampage from the auto puppets caught us off guard. It's like their alert system just triggered for no reason. It seems only you two noticed what was happening.
It's working hours. We can't just abandon our posts.
It's more like a habit. When we are assigned to a shuttle, we tend to lose ourselves in the work. Though, now that you mention it, more and more of us have been working around the clock. Some don't even know when to stop anymore.
It is strange. My mind has been hazy for a while. I don't feel much of anything lately.
That happened to me as well. I can't even enjoy a good novel like I used to. Have you met a certain transcendent who teaches mechanist arts?
Haven't seen anyone by that name, no. But
I can't remember much else about him. Only that he had an answer for everything. No airs about him at all. I heard he's on the lead shuttle now. If you are heading that way, could you check on a friend of mine? She's sitting at the back. She's been acting very strange lately. It's like she's lost it.
So, this Xuanfeng hold isn't as perfect as it seems. This is a testament.
There's some bad news. You should probably brace yourself.
Just say it.
Your sister's condition, worse than not long ago. She's gone.
Leave it to me.
Wind rises! The wicked will face judgment!
Dreamed of a different fortress and...
I watched the sunrise earlier. My memory told me it was beautiful, but I felt nothing. Just emptiness. I can no longer feel as a human should. It is as if I've become just another gear in this shuttle's mechanisms. What if I jumped? I will not, of course, but the thought does not trouble me. Nothing does.
What's wrong?
I remember these people? Most of the artisans on these shuttles died when Yuan Fortress was destroyed during the war.
And they're only alive here because this Xuanfeng survived it?
Yes. In the world we know, the soldiers and artisans defending the fortress detonated it themselves. The final No. I was with the defending troops in the Gorges of Spirits by the time I returned to Xuanfeng. The fortress was already in ruins. If only I'd been faster. If only this version of Xuanfeng were real. Everything could have been different.
This can't be called a better world. Everyone we've met here isn't in a normal state of mind.
Something is suppressing their feelings.
That Transcendent isn't just handing out lessons. I think he's done something to them.
Onward, then. We can use this shuttle.
So this is how that Transcendent treats his guests, huh?
Careful.
I nearly lost my footing there.
Follow the airflows ahead. Navigate your sword to get closer.
At last, you arrive. I hope my little roadblocks weren't too much trouble for you. And where is that ignorant, chattering little girl? The strike she landed last time, it left an impression.
I will grant you a swifter end this time.
Easy now, Sword Transcendent. Surely you realize I am but a phantom. Why not stay for a chat? You must have questions. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What have you done to the minds of the artisans in the...
This is Xuanfeng as I have shaped it. A better version of what stood here 200 years ago. Those artisans are shadows of the past. I offered them a kindness, adjusted their perception, excised their emotion. You should understand, QingXiao. A heart unsullied by desire or feeling. Is that not the ideal state you cultivators chase?
Cultivation is not about making oneself an unfeeling lump of wood.
Lump of wood? No, no. This is perfection. Xuanfeng hold as it was always meant to be. Everything you see runs itself. Perfect order, perfect efficiency. With mechanisms like these, we could fight another Fortress and Gorges war and lose no one. I am sick to death of those hero plays about devotion and sacrifice. They stir the heart, yes, but that is all they do. The weak swallow them because the truth is too bitter to bear.
You have no right to judge them, Muyu.
I built Yuan Fortress. I understand the limits of humanity far better than powerful resonators like you. When the fortress fell, when our struggle meant nothing against the lament, the one meant to guide civilization just stood there, watching. The Xuanfeng hold you see now, this is what it was supposed to be. I just restored it from the blueprints in the database. Which is to say, it could have changed the course of the war. So what do you think?
Suspect the Sentinel all you want. Your fall from grace is your own doing. All I see is a coward hiding in a mirage realm. running experiments that are only
Wherever your true body is hiding.
I look forward to it. There's just one thing. Where did you get the idea that this place couldn't affect reality?
The fog disrupts the stability of our resonance ability. Skywatch Lances. Another auto-puppet series that never made it past the prototype stage. Focus for now. Shattering tubes. Rising steel. All my will. They were Raw Yuin's work too. She asked me to test them once, and I ended up shattering the prototype.
Those traitors are such big bullies! Lucky for me, you showed up again. Thanks for saving me. Call me JD. That's my name now. You two are too fast.
The fortress gate is indeed far from here. We thought you'd gone.
I just ran out of juice. Lucky me, I woke up and found some spare power cells from the others. The sky here is split into levels. Right now, we're in the Zhen realm. Up there will be the D realm. If you're after that creepy one-eyed jerk, just keep heading up, up, up.
Why is this mirage structured in such
Because it's extra special. Don't worry, you're super close to the source of it.
You know things we don't. And it's
If I could help it, I wouldn't want to be like this either. But I do have some bad news. Things are getting messy in the holdout side. A lot of evil things are swarming toward it as we speak. If you take too long, things might get really bad.
Commander Chohong's rafter kites have detected a large tacit discord swarm approaching from the eastern peaks. All units, prepare to engage. I will intercept the biggest threats. Vanguards, stick to the formation we practiced. Do not break ranks.
Yes, watch your Yang Yang!
Rover. Parrot, please. Please come back safely.
Think I'd let you fight without me, Yang Yang? Watcher Liang Yu, reporting for duty.
Liang Yu.
Do not worry. My injuries have mostly healed. I was only staying at the Ministry of War because the medics insisted on quiet rest. Word is, those roaming tacit discords have begun to close in on the hold. We will fight together. The new Xuan Triad. Well, duo, for now. I will not let Qingchi and Tu drop down.
Yes. Shoulder to shoulder. Once more.
The villagers. Are they safe?
Don't worry. Even the final stragglers have been evacuated behind the defensive line. Huh?
Watcher! An urgent report from the Ministry of Development. Another censure court has just gone offline.
I see. Thank you.
know you're here to save the hold. You don't need to trust me, but I'm trusting you.
It is true your words have not been false.
Please, QingXiao. You both have to keep going.
I never told you my name.
I heard that one-eyed jerk say it. Anyway, once you enter the derail, watch out for the reeling fog. It makes your head all spinny.
Are you not coming with us?
I just slow you down. But don't you worry. I'll catch up as soon as I'm ready.
That's cloud shuttle wreckage, scattered among the cliffs.
So, not as perfect as Mu made it out to be. Next level is probably gonna be a mess. By the way, still no sign of that cat in the Netherland. But since he was at the Sanctum with us, he must have been pulled into this Mirage round too.
If he has not blown his cover, he should be with Muyu.
Guess I'll just leave it here. Come on, faster. That's about all I can do for now.
Are you sure they will find that little breadcrumb you left?
Sure. Nah. But you don't win. Yin and yang, forever apart. Forms? Yeah. Yin and yang converge, nether chi surge. Spirits, stay here.
You've been gone for quite a while.
Not every day I get to hitch a ride on a fancy airship like this. Had to do a little sightseeing.
I'm interested to know what the reverberations of the dead mean to a Nethermancer like yourself.
Still hung up on that. They're just lingering obsessions.
To me, they are the raw materials of transcendence. Resources to be shaped as I see fit. Where am I? You're on a Xuanfeng Hold Cloud shuttle. Get acquainted with your new body. Before, I proved that reverberations can influence an autopuppet's behavioral logic. Reverberations can drive a shell entirely on their own.
Waking the dead from their nap. You sure they won't have a bone to pick with you?
I have adjusted their perceptions. Scrubbed away the redundant emotions and petty desire. Trifles no longer trouble them. So they have no reason to care about things like that.
Not quite alive and not quite dead. This really what you wanted?
Progress takes time. For now, they are just the intermediate products of my experiment. Which is why I need a small favor. Dispose of that sample for me.
I agreed to help you out. Granhelm's orders. I didn't agree to being your trash man. How dull.
Impressive. A necessary cost, nothing more.
I guess you know that Rover and the Paragon have entered this Mirage realm. Doesn't
that fox actually did us a favor?
Well, you better pray when they find you. I'm not sticking around to fight them.
Guardians always suffer from the same delusion. They think that if they strike down the mastermind, the problem vanishes. But the end was decided long ago. Until the time is right, I shall let them play their little game.
Boy, why have we saved the reverberation from that broken puppet?
Just let it go. Same as always.
This must be the reeling fog JD warned us about. We shouldn't stay in it for long.
Do you hear that?
These mechanisms have been corrupted by the fog, but our flying swords can still dismantle them. The cut on this auto-puppet is clean. It has not been done.
The frequency left on it feels like the cat of the nether.
It is as if they live here as people do.
Thank you, QingXiao. Here, our village. We have no home.
It carries reverberations, just like the auto-puppet's Muyu control.
Seems I can speak normally now. Much has faded from my mind, but I remember being human. I lived in Xiangling village long ago.
Do you remember what happened back then?
We fled back to the village during the chaos. Not long after, we were trapped. Many villagers were left out there. If you leave, could you help them? Thank you. I just remembered. A young lass I did not recognize left the sword here. She said to give it to the outsiders who would come.
Did she have any distinguishing features?
Forgive me, I can no longer recall her face. Let me fetch the blade for you.
Mo Yuan plants the reverberations of the deceased and binds them to these shells. Forces them to live like this.
Another one of his sick experiments. What he did in the Shen realm. This goes much further.
We should examine that sword. It is likely the one we've seen before.
You don't look well.
I'm fine. It will not hinder our mission. The fog thickens. The anomalies here are worsening. Its frequency resembled my own sword intent.
Sir Transcendent, I have come to bid you farewell. It was Ling Feng who finally convinced me to do this.
Where are you going?
I am staying in Shuangfeng Hold. The construction is nearing completion. I love this land. I love the people here. I want to that way. I will not have to keep sending Xuanling birds to beg for your I have a question. If you spend your life chasing a goal so difficult that it has already cost you dearly, is it still worth it?
I cannot answer that for you.
That's all right. I have plenty of time ahead of me to think about it. Farewell, QingXiao.
What you saw just now was the day Royuan came to say goodbye.
Where did she go after that?
The fortress in Gorge's war broke out soon after. She was in the squad tasked with the fortress's self-destruction. Later, I returned to the ruins to search for her. I found nothing. Onward. We should be able to break this seal together. Well done.
Auto puppets are attacking those villagers. We should help them. Bolts and jump! No hesitation.
Thank you. Something went wrong with the shuttle's mechanisms. You are from the world...
What do you mean?
I remember defending...
You did not. It was your sacrifice that ensured 2 centuries of...
That's good. So...
I can move.
no reverberations bound to the auto puppets that attack the villagers.
Muyu must have been controlling them directly, just as he did back in Jun Realm.
Leave it to me.
Careful.
The wicked will face judgment! The wicked will face judgment!
Those unique frequencies again. I should use the pendant. This is a note left by the cat of the Netherland. He's been through here. He made sure to leave this intelligence for us.
The auto puppets up ahead look like they're repairing those heavy artillery pieces.
I must restore the Shan bombards before the next wave of rogue auto puppets are a Cloud Shuttle's most advanced defense system. You can think of it as a very powerful automated cannon. Almost there.
Leave it to me.
Trust your might. Dispel all shadows!
So, QingXiao. Between that cannon and the flying swords.
Within 100 paces, the sword is fine.
The wicked.
Let's stop and find somewhere to rest.
Okay. Let us board that looming shuttle.
Welcome aboard this cloud shuttle.
Muyu, you've bound the reverberations.
Because they are failed experiments. Failing minds, faded memories.
You defile the souls of the innocent, treating them as disposable.
I prefer to call it... They were nothing but reverberations haunting the ruins of Yuan, but now they serve a great experiment. If reverberations can be perfectly fused into mechanical shells, the line between life and death vanishes. Immortality becomes possible. If the shell wears out, we replace it. As long as consciousness remains, life is not extinguished. Death becomes obsolete. Please. The Flower Veil puppet sees nothing beyond Mengzhou's gilded little playground. Do not compare. How about we discuss a topic you find more pressing? Say, take a guess. As the censure courts continue... They might survive the wave from one court. But 2? 3? Even if they hold, what will it cost?
You underestimate the people of Xuanfeng. Just as you never understood what they fight for.
You cling to the fragility of emotion and human will. Blind to the truth that only in superior technology will you master your fate. They will break soon enough. All I am doing is accelerating the inevitable shutdown of the Central Quartz.
Xuanfeng Hold and its people will survive.
No matter how great you are, Paragon QingXiao, you cannot protect those beyond your reach.
As the heart wills, so the sword moves.
This is...
Victory will be ours!
You... what have you done? This can't be. Your frequency is all but drained. This whole time, that unique frequency the shuttles detected affecting the real world. That was you? How many are you propping up? The garrison? The entire city? Or could it be the land of Xuanfeng itself? You are even more foolish than I thought, Sword Transcendent. Do you really think you can... You of all people should know how fragile human lives are compared to a Resonator's. Xuanfeng Hold will fall, and those people will fall with it. You cannot change what is coming. Everything you are doing is just piling more weight on your own.
Muyu's illusion being here means we're closing in on his real location. You look pale. Leave the rest of the fighting to me.
You need not worry about me. Keep your focus.
Presence detected.
Flashing shadows.
One with the sounds.
Decisive moment.
Leave it to me.
Purged by my hand. Roll the wind. Sunday. Quick end to you.
What do you need me? Not good enough, QingXiao. I'm your partner.
Ever since the siege, a Xuanfeng hold, I've spread my sword intent among... With the battle intensifying, I've had to overclock. Remember what you said last night? See your choice through. I will not allow another tragedy.
You can't expect to carry the world on your...
If it had been you, the sword intent I gave out was only seeds. What made them grow was each person's will. It is...
Let's go.
You should go after Muyu.
Partners should watch each other's backs. You also taught me sword flight. And you've not stopped teaching me since. We need to lose that shuttle.
Yes. Put me down. You will move faster without me.
Leave it to me.
I need you with my swords.
You need rest. The show begins.
Don't worry. I know my limits.
Decisive moment!
You holding up? Let's get you inside that cabin above there.
I've burdened you.
Promise me, QingXiao. No more carrying everything alone.
I promise. I will be fine. I just need a moment with my Guqing. I have always had a fiery temperament.
You?
Before I took to the mountain, I had only my sword. My master saw the unrest in my heart. Please, watch over me for a moment. I will recover soon. Then we may move forward.
Your playing sounds unsettled.
Promise me one thing. If, in the moments to come, I turn my sword on you, do not hesitate.
Transcendent!
Tacit discords. They just keep coming. Everyone is dead. Even the swirling bears. Sword Transcendent. Where were you? Did you abandon us?
So Transcendent.
What are you in?
QingXiao, you don't have to be so tense all the time. I know you are not the ice-cold statue you pretend to be. Inside, you are just like the rest of us. You feel joy, anger, resentment, and regret.
You died. You died 2 centuries ago, when Yuan Fortress was...
Dead? And no one sewed my mouth shut.
I should thank you for looking after my descendants. After all these centuries, it seems you still cannot let go of that war.
You were just a manifestation of my fractured mind. The inner demon I must destroy. Once again, you stake mortal lives on your sword. All for a rescue that means nothing. Come now. This long duel between us shall meet its end today.
The cabin has been affected by the fog. QingXiao.
Those villagers, what were they to you? They gave me a bowl of food.
So you risked your life to protect the mortals from a whole tide of tacit discords.
I was frail anyway. Not long for this world. Better to take those monsters with me.
With a broken blade? Jingwei is my name. Would you like to become my disciple and walk the path of cultivation with me? Your resonance ability has always been unstable. For longevity, you must anchor your heart in absolute stillness.
Seeing people get hurt just makes me sad. And when those monsters attack, it makes me so angry my blood boils.
Then close your eyes, cover your ears, distance yourself from the world, quiet your mind, and your desires will fade. Remember, do not let the world stir your heart. Forsake earthly attachments. You left the mountain to hunt evil again.
I went only to purge the tacit discords. I formed no bonds. My heart did not waver.
Saving mortals from the lament is like trying to push back the tide. The tide always returns.
If I sit back and do nothing, how is this long life of mine any different from the cold existence of a stone? Even you, Master, you saved me once.
Then tell me, what is your way?
I have yet to find my answer.
It looks like I'm in QingXiao's inner world. I need to find her quickly.
One need not rush. A few hours here are but a fleeting moment in the world outside.
Are you QingXiao's master?
I am but a lingering frequency. Besides, my Qing already knew how to fight when she came to me. I merely taught her the methods of cultivation.
These bodies. What happened here?
We who walk the path of cultivation must shed all worldly desires, cut down our inner demons. What you see are the remnants of her past duels with herself. This duel is the final reckoning. Fellow cultivator, since you have found your way here, it means she has chosen you to be her sword.
Her sword?
Should she succumb to her demon, strike her down.
Why do you involve yourself in Xuanfang's affairs? You don't belong here, or have you forgotten?
QingXiao? Wake up!
Because... After bidding Master farewell, I wandered the world, eventually settling in Xuanfang. I planned to cultivate in solitude.
Please, Sir Transcendent. Tacit discords are coming. Can you help us?
Did you lead this child here? Just this once. After that, more came to offer their thanks.
Our gratitude for the rescue.
Good day, Sir Transcendent.
Whenever I sought to leave, Xuanling birds would bring another plea. Years flowed like water. I had strayed so far from the path of cultivation.
Just like that. Yes, perfect!
Sword Transcendent!
Over here! Sword Transcendent!
Told you the waking moon would be good fun, QingXiao. Here.
Not long after, The Thenodian descended. 200 years since the Fortress and Gorges War, and you still have not found peace. That day, the Schwanling bird told you the Gorges of Spirits in Yuan Fortress were burning. Where did you go? I went to the Gorges of Spirits.
Sword transcendent.
I remember this man. The Schwanling brought me her wish. Ningfang. Royuin's childhood friend. One of the first you saved in Xuanfang. A music.
You've come.
I understand.
Then...
Another hollow comfort. The years pass. Your cultivation advances. But the memory of this failure only becomes clearer and clearer. Everything you once saved in Xuanfang was ground to dust by the lament. So, beware of the evils. You're back at the Gorges of Spirits. The battlefield that haunts you. Your fear. Your regret. I will destroy the source of this. Show me sword transcendence. Prove your revenge of this. Not so pleased. This time, was a tragedy. Chase the stars. These monsters cannot withstand your onslaught. You are fast. Save your...
Thank you.
I know. How could... Beware of the evils. Imperial verdict. A quick end to you. Disperse. The crownless. The Thenodian's blade of ruin. The ruin stands at the zenith of its strength. Overthink is watching now. Its dominion is absolute. Undefeated since the dawn of its birth. Your sword has split the mountains. It cannot shake war from its throne, nor the countless engines of war born from civilization's shudder. Worry not. Need a moment. Over soon. How do you endure this agony? Draining your resonance energy, like having your nerves flayed from your body. Even at the limit, you were pinned. Stop this pointless waste! Cords. Cleanse the filth. This time, it seems you've finally repelled the Thenodian's puppeted blade and cut down the source of the outbreak. Yuan Fortress still stands. You might actually make it in time. Truly impressive. Your resonance energy is nearly exhausted. How much longer can you force this? You killed the Crownless and flew back to Xuanfang without a moment's rest. And still, too late. Mortal lives are but motes of dust. You know this. Even if this war had never come, another would. Or the lament would burn it all to ash. Since this ending is already destined, why did you bother? Why destroy your inner peace for a lost cause? QingXiao, this is your inner world. You can try again. Every single time, I realize my own weakness. From Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, the land of Xuanfang. No matter how hard I try, my sword cannot save everyone. But this is the path I chose. I must go. There are people waiting for me. No, that shouldn't be your reaction. You should be drowning in agony. You should be trapped in a loop of futile attempts until you break. Until you can endure no more and fight me, like every time before.
QingXiao?
You didn't block. Do not run. You want my power? Have you lost your mind? I am the Sancho poison in your body. The emotions and desires you cut away for the sake of cultivation. Every dark thought, every shadow your sword ever cast, they are me. Other cultivators would have slain me long ago, yet you seek my help. Our heart swords were always meant to be one. You kept me for 2 centuries. Fed me your feelings. All so you could use me when the day came. You are QingXiao too. Cultivation is, above all, being true. If I killed you, how could you will regret this? I will eat away at you until nothing is left. No mind, no heart. In the end, your own hand will tear down everything you tried to protect. Even if that day comes, I have someone by my side who can stop me. QingXiao, the things you treasure are not the things I treasure. You care for the world, but I only care about your way. Yes, I know. From this day forth, you will never be able to sever the full tide of mortal feeling. You will be bound to me forever. Never. I was never a transcendent. I need not bother with any great way. How very stubborn I am. Rover, I am back. I used my inner demon's strength to forgive me. I forced you to bear the risk of my losing
It's all right. If that inner demon had really taken
Now, I feel a flood of stray thought.
Is that for the better?
Neither. They are simply my thoughts.
At any rate, you're still the QingXiao I know.
I am nothing but a prideful mortal. Always believing there was nothing. I started cultivating just to stay alive. This thread is all my family left behind. I wear it to remember where I came from, no matter how many years pass. Strength has its limits, but I only ask for a clean heart.
Even if it's not enough. There will always be another to carry your burden.
You truly are different from who you were 2 centuries ago. At the end of the fortress and gorge's war, when I was about to fall, I heard Along's roar, the golden-eyed one, and Jue, you struck the source of the disaster. I looked for you after the battle, but you were gone. I wanted to know if someone like you ever had to face such impossible choices.
I still don't know my past. And nothing I've been through since I woke up has been simple or easy. But even though we didn't always know how things would turn out, we still followed our hearts anyway. And we gave...
Yes, we did. I must confess, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs' reach is not that wide. I actually traced your footsteps by asking many people. Come, my disciple. Time to settle things in the world outside. I want to be honest with myself. Since I taught you sword flight, I do consider you my disciple. You need not answer, but I shall call you such. Before we depart, is there anything you wish to ask? Time flows much faster here than out there. We still have a moment. Looks like we don't need to do anything. While we were in the cabin, others were keeping watch outside.
Rover, Paragon QingXiao. Took you long enough. Any later and I wouldn't have held out. That pendant and those notes I left, they did the trick, I suppose. Ugh, sounds a bit dull. I'd much rather you call me the Nethermancer who went 3 years undercover in Jua Genitelier's snake pit without a single bite. Qingran. You didn't pull any punches back at the Sanctum, by the way. Haha, heard stories about your style. Had to see for myself if the rumors were true.
Your cover must be blown now, right?
While he was running his mouth at you, I gave him a little love tap in the back. Shame he slipped away behind a wall of auto puppets.
I see. That's why Muyu's phantom vanished so suddenly.
Right. Let's skip the chit-chat. We're all hunting the same soulless fart, so why not team up?
You've helped a great deal, and I've no reason to refuse. I need your intel. But you... what do you need from me?
You get right to it, huh? Love it. I want to stick with you because it's better odds for making sure Muyu doesn't get away again. I don't have any of your noble motives. Just an old score to settle with that bastard.
That's your only condition?
Yeah, well, if we trip over any Sanctum relics or Sheen's secret stash of treasure, maybe toss one my way? Let me be clear. No Nethermancer stands by while someone toys with the dead's reverberations.
Then, pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Where's Muyu's true body hiding?
He took the shuttle up to the top level. The Tian Realm. That's his playground. According to Lucky, there's a sea of reverberations up there. Almost like all of Xuanfang's reverberations got...
To hell with you! I told you that's not my name, you forgetful brat!
Always so lively. Oh, that's just a foul-mouthed lynx spirit I caught. Pay it no mind.
What's Muyu's true intention?
In a coded letter to Jua Genitelier, he claimed he'd get his hands on Sentinel technology, the mechanistic mojo Sheen used to build the hold. But think about it. If all he wanted was to steal something in the Sanctum, isn't all this chaos a bit unnecessary?
He's been running experiments on the mechanisms. It's like he's trying to figure out how they work before he does something. Either way, we need to...
This is the last shuttle, but I see no lightway to the sky and barrier.
Let's check near that sword light.
Huh. It's been quiet for a while. That's not a good sign.
We cannot let the escaped Tacit discords into Mangzhou. We are running out of options. Anyone willing to follow me into the fortress mainframe? Step forward.
I'm with you!
Guanchuan is in command now. Stick to the plan, cover the evacuation, and withdraw immediately.
I'm going with you. I know a shortcut to the mainframe.
Savante girl, this is not your fight.
Commander, this is my home. I'm from Huanglong, but I'm a daughter of Xuanfeng, too. Just like everyone else here, I want to make sure more people can live to see the sun rise.
These are memories and emotions from the past, from before Yuan Fortress self-destructed.
My Shifu told me about this. The ones who stayed behind. They were all great heroes.
I have never forgotten them. Stay alert. Something is coming.
Sent a big one after it. Well, you must be getting desperate.
Focus on the defense of our own shuttle first.
Prepare for battle. You two around?
JD?
Hold up. Who's that?
Let's blast those bots to pieces.
We cannot let a single one slip through.
Split up and cover both sides. Fine by me. Side is mine.
Crushing shot! Cleansing radiance! Leave it to me. Thunder rumble!
These auto puppets are a lot tougher than the last batch.
Don't let them fool us. We need to end this quickly. I will hold the line here. You two go deal with those shuttles.
Got it. Jingran, can you keep up?
That far? Don't sell another man so short.
Warning. Foreign object intrusion detected. Threat level updated.
Doesn't matter how many minions you throw at me.
Sub-vessel power insufficient. Crash imminent.
That's one down. Time to take down the next. Makes my head.
Warning. Sub-vessel core region under attack. Requesting emergency reinforcements.
That voice is really starting to get on my nerves. Destroy that orb. Easy peasy. Whew. Our side's clear. Wonder how the Paragon's doing.
It is done.
Yeah, but the fog's still here. My gut tells me this is a trap.
It probably just pulled back into the fog. Getting ready to hit us again.
Brace yourselves. That shuttle is approaching once more.
Directive. Full assault. Unit deployment intensity raised to maximum.
We can't expect to board it yet. Gotta clear the deck of autopuppets first.
That shuttle is the source of the fog. Until it falls, this will not end.
Then we board it.
Interesting. So we're trading bases. Auto puppets are still poor.
Everyone! It's finally my turn to fight! Took me forever to... You go take down that cloud shuttle. Leave this place to me and my lancers.
Sure you can handle it? I'll stay back for a bit and help you hold.
Good. We'll make this quick. Leave it to me.
Directive. Activating emergency defense. Eliminate all impeding.
It's trying to slow us down with the reeling.
I'm back! Time to sink this machine!
I activated my sword intent, which should help us resist the fog's effects for now. End them together.
Main vessel core exposed. Elimination immediate.
Impressive. Really
The final obstacle lies ahead.
Flying hide and seek long enough. Let's put it down.
Crash imminent.
That big one's finally gone. I'm so exhausted. Little riddle box. Everything I say makes perfect sense.
You.
I want the city out there to be okay. If we don't fix things here, alrighty. Now I'll scoot us along to the next.
The Prism of Fate?
Whoa. So that's the Moon Fox's relic from Fogville Pagoda. Figured it ended up with you.
Woyuin.
Yes, Sir Transcending QingXiao. It has been... how was I supposed to know the Sentinel's relic would reveal my true form like that? Wait, this Prism of Fate, the Lexicon Axis, and the Sanctum. Are the knowledge restrictions lifted?
Now this is something. Have you two heard the legends about Xuanfang's Celestials? Celestials. That's the name they gave the Savante crew that built the hold. Soon after its completion, poof, gone without a trace. But if you buy the old stories, they never really left. Just became invisible caretakers, keeping the hold's gears turning to this day.
The fortress and gorgeous wall broke out before Xuanfeng Hold was even finished. Woyuin, what exactly are you?
Very good. I am a Celestial. Long ago, I triggered the self-destructed Yuan Fortress's mainframe. If that wasn't an...
You have already done more than enough.
What?
Your will and heart have reached me. Ruoyuan, in a moment, you will die from your... Cast aside your mortal body and become part of Xuanfang Hold, guarding it for what may be eternity, endless restraint, or quiet release. I wish to know what you can... This path is not easy. Time may wither your spirit. Then, entrust the whole of your being to me.
To be a Celestial is to accept a leash. You bind your life to the Hold and swear never to reveal its secrets. But this crisis is endangering its people. I did what I had to and projected my consciousness into an auto-puppet to guide you.
And you can speak the truth now because of this.
The restrictions have been lifted for now. Likely because we're near the core data zone, and your connection to the Sentinel has grown stronger.
Then tell me, what is this place? And how is it connected to the Hold?
You're in the Hold's control mainframe, a space called the Xuanyuan Domain. It stores vast amounts of the regional's historical data. Muyu uploaded outside reverberations, twisting the execution logic. He tried to take full control. If this continues, his reverberations will continue their contamination.
First instance activated. Simulating. Xuanfang Hold. Reconstructing. Future possibilities converged.
This voice. It sounds like the one I heard in Renacita's civilization capsule. If Imperator wasn't the only Sentinel that left a relic storing legacy data, this control mainframe actually a civilization capsule?
That data is restricted under the heist clearance. There's the lightway to the Sky End barrier. May you turn guardians into killers. And souls of the—
I accept your request. Take care.
QingXiao, do you remember?
It was worth it.
Jingran, we'll fly up there on swords. What about you?
All good. I got my own way of keeping up.
The road ahead is bound to be perilous. Allow me to lead the way. Glimmer. Sunder. Heaven descends.